football is a game of opinions, isn't it? We all have them. Who's the best player you've ever seen? Who should be in the starting 11? These are the questions we love to debate down the pub or on the sofa. For what felt like an eternity, the biggest question was always Messi-Ronaldo. It was a debate that defined a generation of football, a brilliant rivalry that pushed both players to unimaginable heights. As the sun begins to set on that incredible era, a new question has started to bubble up. A new challenger has stepped onto the world stage. A young man with lightning in his boots and a World Cup medal already in his pocket. The question on everyone's lips now is a fascinating one. It pits a living legend, a titan of the game, against the heir apparent, the player many believe is destined to take the crown. Cristiano Ronaldo versus Kylian Mbappé. Let's have a proper look at these two phenomenal athletes. We'll break down their journeys, their incredible statistics, and what makes them so special to watch on the pitch. Every legend has an origin story, a starting point where the world first took notice. For Cristiano Ronaldo, that journey began on the small Portuguese island of Madeira. He was a skinny kid with incredible talent. He left home for Sporting Lisbon to chase his dream. Sir Alex Ferguson and Manchester United saw that raw potential during a friendly match. They didn't hesitate to bring him to Old Trafford. Under Ferguson's guidance, Ronaldo transformed. He was a flashy winger with too many stepovers. He became a ruthless goal-scoring machine. He honed his physique. He honed his finishing to become the complete forward. His move to Real Madrid for a world record fee was where he ascended into footballing royalty. Kylian Mbappe's rise was like a rocket launch. He burst onto the scene from Bondy in the suburbs of Paris. French football knew about him long before the world did. His breakthrough at AS Monaco was breathtaking. As a teenager, he led Monaco to a League One title and drove a deep run in the Champions League. His fearlessness stood out. PSG spent a fortune to bring the hometown hero back to Paris, making him one of the most expensive players ever. Ronaldo's fame was built on relentless hard work and unshakable self-belief. Mbappe's fame feels rooted in explosive, natural talent. When you talk about Cristiano Ronaldo, the first thing you have to talk about is the goals. The numbers are mind-boggling. They show his longevity and consistency. As of August 2025, he has scored well over 900 career goals for club and country. He is the all-time leading goal scorer in men's international football and the top scorer in UEFA Champions League history. He's scored 100-plus goals for Manchester United, 100-plus for Real Madrid, 100-plus for Juventus. Kylian Mbappe's stats are astonishing for his age. He is PSG's all-time leading scorer and climbing fast for France. Compare his numbers to Ronaldo at 25. It's striking. Mbappé is ahead of Ronaldo by his 25th birthday. If he keeps this pace and avoids major injuries, he could challenge Ronaldo's records. But it's not just total goals, it's how you score them. Ronaldo scores with his right foot, with his left foot, and with his head. Free kicks, long-range screamers, simple tap-ins, towering headers. His physical evolution took him from speedy winger to a clinical penalty box predator. That adaptability kept his scoring high into his late 30s. Mbappe's numbers come from pure, unadulterated pace. His speed is his superpower. He clocks sprinter-level speeds, runs in behind defenses, yet his finishing is cool and composed, opens up and curls into the far corner. He doesn't have Ronaldo's aerial game for now, but his goals-per-game ratio is exceptional. Two different archetypes of goal scorer, both phenomenally effective. Watching Cristiano Ronaldo and Kylian Mbappé play football is like listening to two different masterpieces of music. Ronaldo in his prime was just a force of nature. He combined raw power with incredible technique, dazzling stepovers, chops that tied defenders in knots, a thunderous shot flying past the keeper. He had an arrogance on the ball, a belief he was better than anyone. As he's matured, his game is more efficient, more focused. Mbappé is pure electricity, all about explosion and acceleration. The stadium holds its breath when he gets the ball in space. First touch that pushes past defenders, then a foot race he almost never loses. He can stop and start instantly, cuts in from the left onto his right foot, or runs straight through the middle. There's a joyful playground-like quality to his play. Ronaldo's signature, heading ability. He can hang in the air and generate huge power with accuracy, plus a dead ball speciality, especially knuckleball free kicks, built on athletic perfection and a relentless desire to score. Mbappé feels like a blur of motion and instinct. Both styles are effective and a joy to watch for very different reasons. The choice comes down to taste. power and refinement, or speed and instinct. Next, trophies, legacy, and what they leave behind. Ultimately, top players are judged by what they win. And when you look at Cristiano Ronaldo's trophy cabinet, it's almost overflowing. The centerpiece is his 5 UEFA Champions League titles. He won it once with Manchester United, then 4 times with Real Madrid, including a historic three-peat. He has won league titles in England, Spain, and Italy. On the international stage, his greatest triumph came in 2016, captaining Portugal to the European Championship. Kylian Mbappé, much younger, already has an enviable collection of silverware. The crown jewel is the 2018 FIFA World Cup with France. Winning the biggest prize as a teenager was the stuff of dreams. He came agonizingly close to a second World Cup in 2022 and scored a hat-trick in the final. At PSG, he collected multiple Liga 1 titles and domestic cups. His 2024 move to Real Madrid came with one clear goal: add the Champions League. The individual awards tell a similar story. Ronaldo has won the Ballon d'Or 5 times, top scorer in multiple leagues and Champions League scoring charts. Mbappé is collecting his own honours. Best Young Player 2018, Golden Boot 2022, repeated League One top scorer. The Ballon d'Or has eluded him so far, but many view it as inevitable. The big question, can he bring Real Madrid back to Ronaldo-level European dominance? So, who is better, the man who has won it all, or the young king who already won the biggest prize and has time to win the rest? It's a fantastic question. There's no wrong answer. It all depends on what you value most, or like me, you might just find yourself appreciating the fact that we get to watch them both play this beautiful game. It's a tough call, but someone has to make it. Let's get started. Experience, youth, goals versus pace. Both have given us moments to remember. Records, trophies, and pure footballing joy. Which player is better? That remains for you to decide. Vote in the poll, leave your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more stat showdowns. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the era. Appreciate the talent.